Okay, let's see if this works. So I had a little bit of difficulty, as you can tell. I went through a pretty significant Windows update the other day, and apparently it jerked around some settings that I wasn't aware that it was going to jerk around until, I went to actually use them. So you'll have to let me know how the mic audio is, if it's too much or not enough or whatever. I mean, everything kind of went back to defaults once I figured it out. One problem is that I couldn't configure the push to mute on here, so I have to actually toggle it off and on, which means that some of these times that I go to mute myself when I'm drinking, I'm going to forget, and then you'll just watch me moving my lips while I play. I'm just going to have to start trying to stream at like 6 o'clock so I can get all the problems out of the way by the time we go. Okay. Resume. I need something stronger than water if I'm going to keep going through that. So I went ahead and looked up where these gifts belong. Which ones, which of the characters were the best ones to take which. And I gave them out as appropriate. So the companions that you see here all went up by like 30 or 50 in their liking scale. Okay, that was inconvenient. 30 or 50 in their liking scale or whatever. See, like right here, you can see how much Alistair now likes me, and that's still considered neutral. Whatever. Morgan's at warm. Liliana's pretty warm as well. Sten likes me better now. He's up to 67, so I can actually probably start trying to get some of these things. And, Saxon always loves me. Zevran's kind of happy. Yeah. So, if I were to, say, work on a romantic relationship with one of the two females in the party, which one would the chat find a more interesting option? Should I work on a Leliana or should I work on a Morgan? In the meantime, I'm going to talk to everybody.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected. You're welcome. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell. I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it. They said they found me with nothing. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Thanks for rescuing me. I'm going to kill you now.
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Well, accidents happen.
I'm sure that comforts the farmers.
Yeah, since you accidentally killed them.
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now. Near Lake Calenhad.
We'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Aha. We have a quest. Oh, and my phone is buzzing. Well, let's talk to Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up. I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Still alive?
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Sure, we could do that. Hey, you guys haven't even gone on an adventure yet. Let's see if Zevran's got anything to say.
I've a question, if I may.
You may not.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
No.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
There's always a use or two for a handsome elf.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
I'm joining in. And let's see if Liliana's got anything to tell me now.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
Sorry, guys.
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
So she's got things about shoes. So rock pants is, if you roll double anything, you'll get some points. You'll get more points the higher the doubles are.
Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
You've lost me. Oh, that sounds... Oh, I'm going to do it. I got to do this one. Oh, that sounds so lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk, with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them. Thank
There we
you.
go.
It's kind of you to say so, even wearing these mud-covered horrors. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
All that, and she gave me +1. There you go. Rock pants want to roll. When I was testing that out, I had to roll like 30 times to get double anything.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Human?
Oh, she certainly was human. Once. Tell me, how much do you know of
My
the tale?
mother was human once.
The one that the chastened still
Once.
tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience. Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Sure, go ahead.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young.
I don't remember
and
if I
beautiful.
went through this dialogue
A
with
fair
her.
lass in
with
a
you,
land of
so-
barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Just how long ago was this?
Many centuries before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
He did what?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess.
Oh, look, and it's
Osen
actually
was
doing
led
its
off to
automatic
the field
messages, too.
and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge. That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see, chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac. He who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies. The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
By the way, I did not make up those messages that it's telling you when you don't succeed at a roll. It's just the way it is. In fact, I didn't even see a place where I could change those messages.
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her. You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
I'm just being clear. I mean, I can be a jerk, but I mean, some of those are just cold.
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
That sounds like hogwash.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
Do I kick her like a puppy, or do I... There we go.
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Oh, I got a +5 out of that. That's something. Okay. So now I've gone and talked to everybody. So let's look at, like Callan had, I think if we go by the docks, we start looking for, we can start looking for Sten's sword. You cannot travel at this time. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go look for Sten's sword. Electric axe butt.
Yes.
So we'll bring Sten along.
Indeed.
It's a mage support. And
Yes.
Severin. Dink, dink, dink. Oop. Encounter.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking.
This is great.
It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Meteor crashes there. They find a child, and a couple of farmers find a child and go to raise him. That doesn't sound at all like, you know, Superman. Oh, hey, Zevran needs some levels. Let's see. He needs Dex and Cunning. So he's got all those. Stealing, trap making, more tactics, poison making. I don't think I'm going to mess with this stealing. I'll go with the poison making, though. It seems like an assassin thing to do. Two talents yet. So he's got two swords, and yet he's got all these two-handed abilities. Going for dual weapon. Does he have warrior abilities? Oh, that was Sten. Apparently I need to get my eyes checked. Poison making was a bad choice for him. I'm more than a little tempted to back up. Pull a Liz. Oh, I don't see that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it auto-saved when it got me here. 1, 3, yeah. It didn't auto-save when it got me here, so. Oh! I hate when I do that. But at least I got my meteor medal. Okay.
Back off! I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here.
Why, you looking to buy one?
Maybe.
A Q what? Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Sansa Bark. Where's he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ah.
Okay, so we're taking the hobbits to Orzammar. We'll pick some death root.
What is that smell?
It's not me. So, we won't have to go into Orzammar. He's outside of Orzammar, but... Remember this sulky colleague. They're now sulking because one of the managers told them they couldn't take off Thursday due to us having 3 events that day. Also rang and texted me today about not having any milk in. Sulky colleague is sulky. Okay, now we're in the Frostbacks. Crying that he doesn't have anything to spill, I suppose. Ah, Hunters of the Bounty.
I said stop.
Okay. You can turn on your frost weapons. Zevran. Let's see, does he have any sustained? Stealth sustained, I'll put it over here. Dirty fighting, dual weapon sweep. I'm just regretting again what I just put on Sten. That's activated. That's sustained. And then we've got that. So I'll have Zevran turn that on. Sten. Go away. Send that ability away. You turn on the powerful swings. Oh, I found a meteor, Sansa Park. This old farmer couple found a space rock that had crashed into the ground and left a small child there that they decided to raise for their own. I'm sure we've never heard that story before. Okay, that's sustained. I'm going to sunder this guy's armor. Yep. Okay. Morgan, come over here. Morgan, I need your cones. And Zevran. Let's see, that looks like the boss. Mark him for death. Morgan's made it. Lightning bolt those guys. Zevran, you need to change to that guy and hit him below the belt. And I'll finish this guy. Oh, fine. Better use one of those. Stan apparently sucks at this. I apparently suck at this. Everybody's just going to be using the poultices. The poultices.
I love this game.
Knock him down. Dink.
I think they would run away more. Damn it, anyways.
As you wish.
This never goes like I planned.
So, why?
This never goes like I planned.
I'm using one of the medium ones here. Okay. Now everything finally stopped. That was weird. Poltai.
Are we descending into the underground? The thought of so much rock over one's head is disquieting.
Let's see if we can find this. What was his name? Farron? Something like that.
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
Obviously you are no priestess, but shouldn't you be running a shop or a farm somewhere rather than fighting?
You think to tell me my place, Kunari? You are very brave.
It is not done.
Hmm?
I speak the truth. It is not I who is blind.
Look around you then. You see women throughout this land, fighters and mages both.
That has yet to be proven.
Which, that they fight? Or that they are female?
Either.
So I am not truly a woman to you, hmm? It is good to know.
I hear the Regent is saying that any band that doesn't do what he tells them is going to get trounced. I don't believe that.
Dwarf. Surface dwarf. Dwarf. There he is.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit. You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you. I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Where is it now? Sten, tear his arms off.
No, I swear I don't have it. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
Oh, that guy again.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
And we're off again. So we're going back to Redcliffe Village. We're literally just going to circle around the lake and have encounters.
Darkspawn.
Darkspawn. We haven't fought these guys in weeks. I mean, literally weeks. What? Just charge up there and smack him. Okay, I'll smack this guy. No. Here we go. Smack this guy. Sten, smack this guy. Severin, smack this guy. Morgan, do what you do. Oh crap. Let's kill all the little ones before we get over to the ogre. Okay. Zevran? Leave the ogre alone. Go take out the Genlock. Morgan. Lightning Bolt. The ogre. And I will sunder armor on the ogre. I will get there just in time to get knocked over. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Iron ring. What does the ogre have? Some silver.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, I do find it funny, Rock Pants. I'd love to have some snow. I mean, it's supposed to be winter and everything, and yet on the news today, sometime this morning, I was hearing that we might actually get our first 90-degree day later this week. First one of the year. It was 70 something today. It was raining. It was nasty. Okay. Any plants I didn't get? Yeah, there's plants over there, alright.
As you wish.
El fruit. Whoa. Yes, venture forth with the party. Okay, now let's go all the way down into the village and go find Twin. Hey, another adventure's probably ready. Of course, you guys keep having horrible luck with them. Let's see, Dwin was the far side, right?
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Thank you for helping.
Don't thank me. You paid me, fair and square. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
So I guess I didn't talk to him after the battle. And he's been standing here for like 3 weeks waiting for me to come back and talk to him.
Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
I'm looking for a sword.
Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Name your price.
6 sovereigns.
6? Let's try to persuade.
Good enough. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Leave me alone. Strongbox isn't there. Let's go this way. There's the strongbox. Oh. I think I'll take all this. Now, let's give Sten his sword. Oh, I can't do it that way. I have to do it as a gift. I think. Let's see. Is that how it worked? Yeah, right there. It works as a gift, which is just weird.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Inspired. Massive strength. So another 14 points of approval from him. What's he sitting at now? 99. Oh, Zanzibar is really going for it. I'm going for it. Oh, no, it's too late. Never mind. You guys get cereal so often. Okay. No, we're out and about. Let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and do Alistair's little go meet his sister thing. Let's see, if I recall, she's right next to the place that's making my armor, I think. Ah! Thanks for the follow. I didn't see the name. Oh, where is this woman's house? No. 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 Oh, Alistair's not with me. See? Right there. It doesn't work for me either. On the Xbox, huh? Well, if you stick around long enough, won't be today, obviously, but I'm eventually going to work through the
Yes.
the whole trilogy.
Indeed.
Yes.
Rock Pants, you got nothing to lose. Oh yeah, you still haven't gotten a double 6 though. Now can I go there? Now I can go there.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister.
Sister.
Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Inquisition crashes in the main menu. You know, I spent a lot of time troubleshooting problems with Inquisition. Installing Windows multiple times, always fixed it for one iteration. I even bought new hardware trying to get past it. And what I eventually figured out for me was that there was a service that Razer was running in the background, because, you know, I use Razer mice. That was basically, it was heat mapping where the mouse pointer was going and everything, and that interfered with Inquisition. It took me weeks to figure that out, and like I say, I bought new hardware trying to get past it. Yeah, as in CPU, RAM, motherboard. When I finally figured it out, ooh.
This should be easy.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
No tomfoolery. Maybe I should leave you alone.
Look, our mother, She worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with Mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time.
Then? Or am I fooling myself? Not to mention...
What? Wow. Okay, sounds like some audio files got mixed up there. You don't look like a newt. It's hardly his fault.
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Let's try a persuade action. Hey, see Wolf Dog.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can. Speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
I should go.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
There's a certain set of conversation choices that need to be made here. Let's see. I'm going to ask for your forbearance a little bit. Let's see. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. Come on, I need to see this here. There we go. Let's see. Okay. So I need to say I need to pick the everyone is out for themselves. Yeah, Wolf Dog, I'm gonna do that.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Nope. He needs to be toughened up. I'm guessing that my armor's not done yet. Let me go check on my armor. Oh, maybe it is done.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wade's drakeskin gloves. Drakeskin tier 7. And the boots. And the leather armor. Did I bring Zevran with me? Yes, I did. He can wear this. I think. Yeah, as soon as he has enough strength, he can wear this. 20, 20, 20. What are his abilities? Or his scores, rather. Strength 18. Okay, so if he levels up once, he'll be able to wear the drakeskin armor. And I think... Where the heck are my quests? There we go. Drakescale armor. Acquire Drakescales. Craft more if I can provide them with the scales. Okay. Let's see, go through there. I'm looking at something real quick. Chat with Alistair. He's been thinking. Wants to stand up for himself. Anyone? Okay. I'm just making sure that I don't screw up the dialogue for finishing the hardening process. So let me go back to camp, and then I'll have a little conversation with him. See if I can finish that up. And then we'll head back to Lake Calenhad and start the little Mage's Tower thing. An hour of just screwing around.
Something on your mind? Of course. You never asked?
Don't answer then.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
You just go, that? Hey, by the way, I'm heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
You enjoyed not telling me?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, but I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Well, I don't know about marry anyone, but I did ask the chat earlier whether they had a preference, whether I pursued Morgan or Liliana, and I didn't really get any committal answers.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. And now Arleman plans to put me forward as the heir. It never ends, does it? And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Let's get started. Let's see. He's up to warm. How high did he have to go to finish that? He's got to get to friendly or a door. Well, I suppose there's some cheapo gifts I could buy over here. Oh, you're adventuring. Okay.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Let's see, I want to make sure not to sell the Wade stuff. I don't want to hang on to that. I don't think I'm going to bother picking up this particular companion, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. Man, there's a lot of arrows here. I can sell that. A lot of gifts here. Bear traps. Well, see, there you go. And get rid of that and that. Okay. Now, is there anything I need to buy? Let's see, I've only got 1 gold. So let me see if I can find those gifts. Oh, there's a backpack. I need that, but I don't have the 7 gold. I could buy him a rotten onion. Thoughtful gift and sugar cake. I don't remember which one gives how much. I'll buy 1 of each. I'll give Alistair gifts, just to make him friendly. Here, have some cake.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
+5. Thoughtful gift.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Now he's up to friendly. Okay, good. Now I can finish this dialogue, probably.
You know, I've been thinking.
I was about to ask if you were feeling sick.
Back when we left Goldanas, you told me I needed to look out for myself more than I do. I'm beginning to think you were right. I need to stop letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy.
You can't be happy. I'm happy. Don't let me influence you. So long as you listen to me, it sounds fine. Yeah, that's a good one. It's about time, I say.
Then from this point on, I'll be looking out for myself more. I should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this. The one bright spot in everything that's happened.
You're a good friend,
Let's go.
too.
We've got a lot left to do.
For some reason, my phone thinks it wants to charge right now. To that I say, no, no I say unto that. Okay, now, let's go do this Mage Tower thing for real. Oh, I was going to see about putting runes in Sten's sword, but you know what? I have so little gold anyway. Let's see, I'll take me.
Yes.
I'll take my buddy. I'll take this buddy. And I'll take a mage, the mage tower. Sorry, Sea Wolf Dog, there's a cooldown timer on the adventures, and I believe it's 15 minutes. But you can always roll the dice. You don't lose anything for failing. You just have to put up with the acerbic wit of the bot. Let's see, that was an inn, I think.
As you wish.
I don't remember if I can sell things there or not. Well, it's just got some random messages that it puts out every so often, and that just happened to be one of them. I'm still playing around with it. I only started up with this bot last week. I don't remotely know everything that's going on. But you can add quotes, I'm just not all that quotable. Well, Rock Pants, there's also no timer on the roll. You could roll as often as frequently as you wanted to, but yeah, this is a bit ridiculous. I think my bot's broken. It just likes you. I don't remember. Can I? A disgruntled person I don't care about.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
I'd like a
Of course.
drink.
What would you like?
I'd like some of your lesser health potencies. And some of your health potencies. And I'd like you to buy this bow that was right outside. And this small shield. See, that'll be good for someone later. I'm just going to sit here and buy stuff when I can't afford to actually buy anything. Which is fine. It's all fine here now. How are you? Yeah, see, I can't win either. Okay, I guess there's nothing else there. But I sold the things I found right outside the inn. So... wonder if you guys could actually hear him stomping around back there, all the way in the microphone. I swear the child weighs as much as one of my legs and he can make more noise than I can. You have ignited a nuclear war, and no, there is no animated display of a mushroom cloud. Why? Because we do not reward failure. Wow.
Do you ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Kalanad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Well, you're gonna let me pass.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
So I'm not good enough for you. Fine. See if you get into the tower on your own.
Your superior won't like that.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
He'll be very mad.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, let's do that.
Come along, I suppose.
Come along, I suppose. Not the brightest light bulb on the scoreboard.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
What's all this then? There we go. You're Gregor.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Like 2 great stalking
The
things.
circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Sounds like you haven't been doing your jobs. Now, how did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
You should have fought them. What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
They're not defenseless. Someone should be alive.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Henchy! You're not bad. You're not very good either, I guess. So, Rock Pants and Wolf Dog both have just, you know, the touch for this bot, I guess. I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
They cannot stand against me. I've faced their lot before.
That is a surprise. Did you manage to put it down?
Yes, I dealt with it.
If you have fought an abomination, then you understand their evil. You know what they are. Madness and cruelty made flesh. You think you can deal with them when even Templars are loath to enter the tower?
I must try.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Mr. Padmac. The bot is amusing me. This bot is amusing.
Right.
That sounded like Robin Sachs. Over here. Maybe?
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
It will all be over soon. Do you have any supplies?
Yes. Would you like to trade?
No. Here, this hat that I just got, you can have that. Now. Got anything cool? Oh, health poltergeist? Health poltergeist. A red steel greatsword. Tiny bit more damage than my axe, not counting the runes. That's interesting. And a red steel maul. Definitely some interesting things here. Oh, and a backpack. I would love to buy this if I only had the gold. Well, Henchy, you missed the part of the stream earlier when I said that according to a news report I heard this morning, we may actually hit 90 for the first time this week.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Of course, that wasn't 90 Celsius. You know, if that makes a difference to you. Okay, they're all dead. They're all dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Dive.
As you wish.
A few pages from a diary. A chest that maybe somebody could open.
This won't take long.
Or maybe he can't because he sucks at it. "90 inches of snow." Yeah. 90 inches of snow. We would die. You could have a 90th of an inch of snow, and it's hell down here. Oh, some filth. There may be something in there I can use to eat.
Let's get started.
Okay, no rooms on that side. And we're saving. A few more diary pages. That one's also locked. Severin probably can't open it either. Oh, he can open that one. Fortunately, the Templars didn't ask me about the apostate in my midst. More diary pages. More pile of filth. Charm of Still Waters. +1 willpower. Nothing over there. Let's open a door.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
I'm not here to fight. What are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by. And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they plan to attack the tower as soon as they get reinforcements.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
And you're sitting here the whole time?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes, even if we cannot eliminate all the demons and abominations, together we could lead the survivors out. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Only if the first enchanter.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Will the children be safe?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Very well.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
That's cold. Hold your tongue, you harpy.
I could be here had my mother not shielded me from the Templars, so I am to show sympathy. My mother often said that things are the way they are because they could not have been any other way. I always questioned this. Do what you wish. I care not.
Clearly you do. Your generosity knows no bounds.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
When? Are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
We will not fail. Try not to throw out your back.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Okay.
Yes.
Bring my Templar with me. I'm thinking about switching over to Leliana because Zevran apparently isn't gonna... put him in there. Put him in there after all. Now then. I wanted to bring Wynn along because she's got healing abilities. Let's see. This goes over here. And let's see. I'm looking for these sustained ones. I don't remember what all this stuff is. You know what? I don't need that there. Activated. Okay, so that's her only sustained one. Now, let's put the attack ones down here. Put heals over here on this end. Rejuvenate. Regenerate. So rejuvenate was mana or stamina. Regenerate was heal over time. And then mass rejuvenate. And there's also revival and group heal. Okay, so let's bring that down there. I'm going to scoot these over and put the group heal over here. Heroic Aura, Earthquake, Heroic Offense, that can go there. Glyph of Paralysis. Let's swap these two, and then we're good. Wonder if Zevran can open that chest. I bet he can't. What kind of a rogue are you? Kinda can't open crap. Okay, Wynn, get us in there.
I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
You did what you had to.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier.
Do not fear, my good lady. Our Grey Warden is very good at fending off attackers. Speaking from experience here.
As a former attacker. I'm ready.
All right. Be on your guard.
Ooh, another adventure. Well, how about we get into the room? There we go. Now let's see what we can do. No, not the pile of books. Now we can look at the pile of books. Oh, those are on this side of the shelf.
Right.
Sorry, Henchy, you're too late. Yeah, once you see somebody started an adventure, you've got about 60 seconds to get in. Okay. Let's get everybody over here. Okay. Put a heroic offense on me. Alistair. Go smack the crap out of that guy. And me. Smack the crap out of that guy. Ow. Ow. Mr. Badmech finally succeeded. Only if you start losing now, Rock Pants. Let's see, I'll yell. Okay, quit standing in all the fire. Ow. Rejuvenate. Unfortunately, out of combat, we just heal back up to full in no time.
On it.
Okay, we can start climbing the tower, I think. Better look over here in case there's something over here. I don't see anything over there. Can't get back there. Okay. Quit standing in all that fire.
Be wary. I do not think we are alone here.
Please refrain from
it's
going
tranquil.
into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
How can you be so calm?
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Succeed at what?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What do we do now?
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
I haven't had time to remove the bodies. That was a gift for somebody. I don't remember who. I'll have to look it up. Anything in there? Can't get in there. Okay. Uh-oh. Blood mages. Well, they're going to be bleed mages in a second here. Doesn't Wynn have some kind of area attack? Yeah, I could have her do an earthquake that gets all of us. There we go.
You're mine.
Whoa! The earth is quaking. Oh, the earth is quaking.
Right.
There we go.
Please, please don't kill me.
Why should I not? Show you mercy, Maleficar, for you'll find none here.
No, please.
Let's get started.
Mighty blow.
You never had a chance. As you wish.
Here's another gift. My inventory's gonna be full of gifts. And she just wasn't good enough. Ooh, I found a rune instead of having to buy one. I have an apprentice's note.
This should be easy enough.
Yeah, whatever. An injury kit, that'd be good to have. And that's probably locked. Severin, go see if you can fail to open that. Oh, you failed at failing to open. Oh, wait. Wonder how that compares to Wynn's staff. Let's see. Switch over to her. Oh, she has a Viridium as opposed to an iron, so I guess not. I thought I already looted that guy. Maybe I closed instead of taking all. Let's see, I see blips over there. And that's where we came through. And there's stuff over here.
Let's get started.
Ancient texts. Texts. Okay, this is going to start combat as soon as I open this door. Get stunned.
Right.
And they burst into flames. There you go. There's finally a significant win for you there, Mr. Badmech. Ooh, a chest. Of course you can't open that. Why should we have a rogue that can actually open things when we can have a rogue who doesn't? Well, I'm going to start by yelling.
Time for some fun.
I'll just pound on these things for a while. There we go. Getting through the whole tower is going to be like this. Walk a few feet, loot a few objects, have another fight. Failed to unlock a chest. Later, Henchy. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's get started.
Of course, you know, the downside of bringing Wynne along instead of Morrigan is I don't have all the offensive spells.
This should be easy.
Get over here. Get over here. You didn't get over here. Silver chain. Another gift. I think that one can go to anybody. This closet is trembling slightly. Hello?
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
I'm nobody. I'm harmless. Please, leave me alone. But the demons...
I've dealt with them.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside.
Oh. Ow, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Rock Pants, I'm not sure which bots everyone else is using. This is Phantom Bot, and this just happens to be the way this is set up. No sudden movements. I'm watching you.
Oh, I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
How'd you end up in that closet?
There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide. Very
quiet.
I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
I've killed most of the demons.
And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Do what you wish.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
That's the last we'll hear of him.
There must be something left.
Ah. More Maleficara. Now I'm going to pommel strike you. No cone of cold for you. Stupid demons exploding in flame every time. More vellum. Another chest for Zevran to fail at. Another note. Hmm. 10 fire resistance, 10 to healing effects. Oh. Well, it's kind of nice. I think that would be a good one for Alistair, actually. Especially since he has none. Okay, then. about a win. She doesn't have any of these. For the willpower. And Zevran can have the apprentice's amulet. Anything else in here? No, nothing? Except the chest I can't open because it's locked. And I have a broken rogue. Mighty blow. Now come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, the rage ones don't explode in fire.
Let's get started.
Private documents. Private documents reporting for duty. Magical door. This door is magical. Not possible to pick. Okay, well, Wynne, you're like important here.
As you say.
I say you're important, now open that. No, really, there should be more opening of the locked door. Have I come full circle? Looks like I've come full circle. Fold circle. Okay, so I need to get back over there for the third level. Okay, good enough. Well, let's start over here. Big room. Lots of corpses. Some of them are getting up.
Let's get started.
Some of them are getting up and angry.
Watch for the demons.
Watch for the demons. How about we hit the demons? Oh. That was why we suddenly exploded in fire. So, in case you're wondering, no, there's no way I'm getting through the entire tower tonight. Because I've got about 8 minutes left. That's okay, I'll keep going for a little bit. Oh, another rune.
Let's get started. On it.
Oh, there's something you have to do in this room to do something with that statue, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember it being, you know, fantastic or anything.
Right.
And as you know, I'm foregoing most little side quest thingies.
Of course.
Just so I can move along, get through the story, move on to the other games. Yeah, that's right, Sansa Park. That's why I don't understand why Mr. Badmech has had just such ungodly bad luck. Should be 1 in 6. Do my war crime. Mighty blow. Hit this guy. Move. Get away. Get away. You're on fire. Severin, you're on fire. Okay. Not the good on fire.
On it.
Remember too that every abomination is a mage that's been taken over by demons. So these were all people earlier.
Right.
Right. Oh. You guys suck.
No mercy.
The boom of fieriness. Oh, Alistair, this may be a new helm for you. If only you were strong enough. Oh, so that next job interview, by the way, is Friday this week.
On it.
So I got that going for me. There are ways in which that would be a preferable job to the one that I interviewed for last week.
Look at this mess. I love it.
No cone of cold for you. Finished off the Desire Demon. Yeah, the one last week, I know I had posted about it, that it went well. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. That one goes to Zevran, if I recall.
Let's get started.
And you know, some of the interviewers were kind of specific about, you know, the amount of work that had already gone into selecting candidates to get up to that point. I could put Morgan's robes on her. No, I don't want to see that. So the one of them actually said, you should consider yourself a finalist. Okay, well, that's interesting. In many ways, it's a lot sooner than I thought.
This won't take long.
I figured it was going to be months before I had a job that was that close. But, I still haven't heard back from them. Which in some ways is good, because it's giving me an opportunity to get through this other one on Friday. Ooh, orange. Yeah. Being immune to stun or knockdown. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. Even though it's going to use a lot of my stamina. Wind starts off her heels, that's good. The head disappeared. Oh, Mr. Badmech, I didn't even try. I didn't even try for that entry-level stuff.
As you wish.
Okay. Ew. I suspect this didn't used to look like this.
This should be easy enough.
I did get a fair chunk of jobs applied for this morning. That was good. So even if I end up being too busy for the rest of the week, I've at least met my state minimum that's required in order for me to keep collecting unemployment. Let's talk to this Tranquil and
Thank
probably
you.
call it a night.
That was an uncomfortable experience.
And that's that. So, go ahead and save this here. New save game, Great Hall. So, the reason why this job on Friday is something that I hope goes well as compared to the one that already went well last week is the one last week would require, if I got that job, would require about 30% travel. And not just that, but also 2 to 3 weeks at a time and overseas. Every one of the interviewers asked me if I'm willing to do the travel, and for the most 64 points, somebody got boxcars. For the most part, I told every one of them, it's not something I'm seeking. It's not my favorite idea, but if you hire me for a job and the job requires me to travel, then I'm going to travel. So we'll have to see. The one I'm interviewing for on Friday is local. There would be minimal travel, if any, and it's a completely different kind of job, and it holds a lot of interest for me. And that particular hiring manager looked at my resume and was quite interested in the quality portion of my background. So without giving away a whole lot of information, you at least understand why it is that the one that I've gotten as far as I have is possibly less desirable than the one I'm going to go to on Friday. Yeah, exactly, Rock Pants, especially since I have a family. I mean, if I was still single, or at the very least, if I didn't have a kid, a stream, and D&D, and upcoming Mass Effect game, which I'm still working on. So, okay, folks, I'm glad Screwdriver 322 could show up, but you got here just as I'm going to end for the night. We'll be back here next week. We should not have a problem getting through the entire Mage Tower part of the game in a 2-hour time span, even with the annoying part that I have to go through that is going to last for a while. So I will see you guys again in 166 hours. Hopefully I won't have Windows or OBS being a butt for me next week, and I can actually start on time for once. So I'll see you guys around.